Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer. Today I'm excited to share my research with you. So I investigated flannel flowers. This is a native Australian plant known for its distinctive creamy white color. I focused on phenotypic variations of the flowers, in this case how petal colors affect pollinator attraction. I aim to explore the interaction between flannel flowers and their pollinators at Smith's Lake. First of all, what's my research question? I aim to find out do pollinators have preferences for flower color in flannel flowers. Specifically, do they prefer white flowers over other colored flowers? While we may already know that different pollinators will attract to certain plant species, scents and colors, but there's little research or studies that have been specifically conducted on whether pollinators prefer white flannel flowers over other introduced colors. Therefore, determining whether pollinators prefer white color could help suggest that they may play a role in maintaining these traits as dominant in these species. I want to mention two questions that I aim to address to fill this knowledge gap in this study. I want to find out number 1, which color of flannel flowers do pollinators prefer the most? Creamy white, red blue, or yellow? Number 2, how often do pollinators visit the different colored flowers compared to the original creamy white flowers? Also, imagine walking through a garden that's full of flowers where every flower seems to want to get attention. But do some colors appear brighter in the eyes of the buzzing pollinators? This knowledge is important as it could help us understand how specific traits influence the reproductive success of plants in their natural environments. Moreover, natural selection may help maintain the persistence of the white color in flannel flowers if pollinators consistently favor it over other colors. By studying pollinator preferences, we can gain insights into how selective pressures exerted by pollinators may continue to shape and reinforce this trait in populations over time. Furthermore, in agriculture, knowledge about pollinator color preferences to certain types of plant species can guide the farmers about the choice of crops and planting schemes to enhance pollination and efficiency in crop production. For my study, I carried out my experiments at Smith's Lake for over 3 days. This is a beautiful landscape filled with plenty of flannel flowers. I used acrylic paints and paint brushes for coloring the flowers. Each day I selected 8 different flower branches that naturally have 4 individual flowers, therefore 24 flowers in total over 3 days. For each branch except one of them is remained in its original creamy white color as a control. I painted the rest of the 3 with different colors, red, blue and yellow. I took photos and marked them with number from 1 to 8. The data I recorded is the total number of pollinators visits to each color and the order of pollinators as well as their behaviors on the flowers. During my observations, I tried to conduct my experiments at consistent times of the day, in this case under sunny conditions, as it could minimize potential interfering variables that might affect the results, like weather and light conditions. And I regularly monitored each branch and recorded data by watching closely to the petals and adding notes on my device. My methodology will allow me to answer my research question by providing clear data and patterns on which colors attract most pollinators and how often they visit each color. Specifically, I will interpret the data by comparing the pollinator visits to each 4 colors. It will help me to identify the most attractive color. If white flowers receive significantly more visits compared to others, I could understand how pollinators will influence the traits of flannel flowers, where they may contribute to maintain the white petal trait in the flower population, potentially reinforcing the persistence of the white petal color in the future as well. Thank you for listening.